Okay, you gotta move. Hey everybody, okay, it's Kulipup here again, your teacher in the game of life, of course. And what I'm going to be showing you right now is a very easy way, or a kind of easy yoga-ish way, to create an amplified energy vortex in your own living room, or in your home, or in your vicinity. Now, a little disclaimer, this is a very, very real vortex, okay? And what a vortex does is it basically amplifies either your will or your wishes or your requests in the universe, to either put it out there or draw it back in to you. So if you are trying to attract something, it will amplify whatever your desire was in your heart to attract. Or if you are trying to put it out there, out to the universe, if you're trying to give love to the universe or something like that, of course it will amplify what you are giving. Now, there are little bits of disclaimers to go through when it comes to making this energy vortex. It is a powerful vortex, okay? I know when we go through, you know, the whole November 11th at 11:11, you know, people are like, yeah, get the vortex, get the vortex. And although it is a vortex, it is nowhere near as powerful. Well, it is a powerful vortex, don't get me wrong, but when you do this vortex, it can literally lead to a lot of change within your life. Now, things that I need you to appreciate about the vortex is it will literally amplify whatever is in your heart. It is an amplification of energy, okay? So, your energy comes from your heart, okay? That is your heart, and it generates in your solar plexus. However, it comes from your heart. So if you are choosing to do this vortex, I need you to understand that if you have a lot of negativity in your heart, you will literally amplify that negativity and attract it back into you. Or you will be giving it out to the world, which will then, again, come back to you as well. So if you are still going through inner work, if you are an anxious individual, if you have anxieties, worries, fears within your heart, don't do this vortex, okay? It will only amplify what is here. So if you've done your inner work and you've cleared out and you have a hell of a lot more love inside your heart than fear, then great, amplify. Do this vortex, get it out there, right? Just a bunch more love is going to come back to you. But be realistic with yourself, okay? I don't want you to do this energy vortex and then think like, oh, I want to give love to the world, or I want to wish for finances to come to me, or I want a new car to come to me, or something like that. Because it's going to come to you, but if you've got negativity in here still, it's going to come to you, but not in a way that you want it to come to you, okay? And it is just going to literally amplify the fear and the hate and suffering and anxiety or whatever that is there. So, if anything, this is really more so for advanced individuals or individuals who literally have gone through what they need to go through to release the negative energy from them. So, that is my disclaimer. I'm just saying this because I don't want anybody to come back and just be like, Kulipup, I did your video, because I did have one lady, I did a different video, and I did have one lady come back and say like, I did this, and then a bunch of negativity came back to me. And it's like, literally it amplifies what's here, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. If you've got love in your heart, and it's just pure love energy, my cat is going to jump up on here at some point, and it's just pure love energy, you have to marry your thoughts and your heart, okay? Your heart's desires and your thoughts have to be joined in one to make this the most successful. However, if you have fear and suffering inside your heart, but you're thinking, I've got love, I want to send love everywhere else, nah, you won't be sending love, you will be sending fear, okay? You will be sending what's in your heart. So please, again, as a disclaimer, don't expect good things to happen if you haven't done the work already to clear this stuff out. Alright, so The couple of things I'm going to be teaching you during this session, if anything, or during this demonstration, is one, we are going to siphon out if you have a lot of negative energy in you, we're going to do a negative energy siphon, okay, because we want to get all of this, as much as we can, out. Now, it is going to get rid of the majority of the energy, the negative energy that is within you, on the surface, okay? Surface negative energy. However, if again you have deep negativity that's deep in your core, then it doesn't matter what you do. You can ground all day, you can siphon off as much surface stuff as you want. It doesn't matter. If you've not touched the deep core issues, negativity will still come back to you. So for example, if I'm going to do this, if I've got any surface negativity, I'm going to do a quick siphon, because I know that all that's left in my heart is literally love. So nothing but love is going to come back to me. So, or another way of putting it is, the negative energy siphon I'm going to teach you today is going to kind of clear away any negative energy that you built up in the day, okay? However, if you have, again, deep-seated things from your childhood or from last week or whatever, and that's still there, then this siphon's not going to take all of that out yet. Okay, it's just going to get the surface stuff off. So yes, let us begin. So we are going to start with a few stretches and everything like that, because we do want our limbs to be limber. We want them to be nice and stretched out. Okay, we want it nice and be stretched out, because your energy is going to start flowing from your core, from your center, from your plexus, and from your heart down through your limbs. If you are a clairsentient individual, when you are doing these moves, you may start to feel heat coming out of your hands. Your feet may start to get a little sweaty. You may start to get a little sweaty in general. But this is your energy starting to flow, and you can sometimes feel the waves of energy just kind of going on your hands. Right? So, so follow along as best as you can. I'm going to be more silent, because I'm going to be focusing on creating this vortex as well. So I just want you to kind of learn through watching as much as you can. Alright? Learn through watching as much as you can. Okay, let's start this off here. So make sure you are, comfortably dressed, and that you have a decent amount of room, because you will be going in a large circle eventually. So you're going to need some room to really get things stretched out and get things worn out there. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a couple of forward folds, get our back stretched out, halfway lifts, mountain poses, back bends, and side stretches to really get everything loose and limber. Alright, so roll your shoulders back. And by the way, I'd like to point out that I am in no way a yoga instructor or anything like that. This is literally all my own self-training that I'm getting from my sentience and following my flow of energy. So I encourage everybody as well to, if you are sentient and if you can feel the flow of energy around you, to follow that flow and follow what your body is actually telling you to do as well. But anywho, so yeah, so if you're just like, I'm a certified yoga instructor and her form is slightly off, don't worry about it. This is just literally the words that I'm trying to give you. Okay, let's start. Roll my shoulders back and forward fold. Halfway lift, forward fold, mountain pose, mini back lift, mountain pose again, side stretch, another side stretch. We're going to do that 2 more times, and forward, halfway lift, forward fold. Up we go. Mini back. Up we go. Again, mountain pose. I'd also like to point out that if you are new to yoga, if you have not stretched yourself out before, please just go at whatever pace suits you best. If you cannot get down as far as me, don't worry about it. We're just going at what is suiting you best. Okay, so I'm just gonna readjust myself here and get everything going. Alrighty, so we are going to now start our sequence. We are going to start with a warrior. If you do know yoga, we're going to go with a kind of a variation of warrior 1, warrior 2, warrior 3. However, again, it is a variation. It's not going to be the traditional poses in itself. We're going to be moving our hands and doing those things. So, all right, enjoy and follow along. Please pay close attention to the stance of my feet. Everything we do is important. Cat. I'm keeping my hands straight up. Okay. We're going to get low here. Alright. Let's gather our energies. Okay, this is the part where we are going to start really gathering our energy. Our energy is now ready and flowing through our limbs nice and easily now, so you may have started to feel the energy in your hands, or maybe feeling a little bit of pressure on your hands. So now we're going to start to really gather the energy around us, ready for our vortex. Okay. Let's make sure we're watching our feet. Your feet are going to go in a T, and you are going to continually turn your feet in a T-like fashion. So as one goes, you're always putting it into a T. Go slowly at first, and then we're going to start to pick it up. My arms in this symbol are throwing or pushing all of my energy to my right. Or my rear left. The energy's there. Okay. I'll shout if you get a little dizzy. Now, make your request. Ensure that both your mind and your heart are in unison and that there is no negativity in you. Stand in the center of your vortex and wish away. Okay. I do hope that this has been not entertaining, but useful for you as well. Now, I do recommend that you set your intention, know what your desire is prior to you starting your vortex. Really important that you are, again, in unison in your mind and in your heart when you are doing this and making your request. And you can't really go wrong there, and just making sure you have a lot of room. All right? You can simply skip to the very, very end. You do not technically need to go through the beginning parts of the session or anything like that. However, if you want it amplified, go through all the yoga stuff because it will really help your energy to do this. If you do this every day when you have nothing but love in your heart, watch how your energy increases and see how you can use that energy as well and how your desires are going to be fulfilled. So my hearts, live in love, live in light, do that inner work to clear out any fear or negativity. And let's all make vortexes and know what we want and produce wonderful things. Bye-bye, sweethearts.